What's up there, Veggie Regs? Thanks for visiting my channel again. Vortex Elite Gaming online here. We're going to go and look at an online browser-based game called Rollercoin. This is what they call a simulator, a blockchain game simulator, but it's actually it will pay you crypto to a legit wallet. Here's the wallet. Here's the different types of crypto that it works with. I may not be able to. I don't think I have because I'm in America. I don't have access to Binance, so I think that's why that's queued out. Anyway, I have. Let me show you. I believe I withdrew ETH. Yeah. So there's my ETH transaction, just to show you that it does actually pay out to wallets. And this Rollercoin's been going on. I think this is their 3rd year of production, so it's a solid company. They make most of their money on ads. You'll see the ads rolling. So basically, the way this works is it's a crypto mining simulator. So this is kind of simulating you as the computer genius, right, behind the computer, and these are your crypto miners, and this is your shelf and stuff. And so there's different things that you can do in order to build these shelves up, purchase these crypto miners and things, and you purchase them with the things that you've mined. And there's 2 basic ways to mine the crypto. You can mine it passively by going into the shop and saying, hey, I want this miner or that miner, whatever, and buying these miners and then throwing them on your shelf, and they'll perform, you know, as listed. Does it make money hand over fist constantly? Yeah, if you throw a whole bunch of money at it and buy all these, you know, throw a bunch of whole... RLT is basically equivalent to $1. They tried to make it so that it's a more or less a stable coin. Now RLT is the in-game currency, so that's Rollercoin token. So they haven't actually ISO'd or whatever that term is for getting a crypto online and publicly tradable. But the RLT it's like their internal coin, and it's scaled to be equivalent to $1. So if you have $1,000, for instance, you can buy 10 of these miners and get this type of transaction, this type of gigahash speed. Now, this gigahash per second should not be interpreted as real mining, the actual miner doing something. Okay, so understand that the people that produce this are not actually mining any coins at all. Okay, it's basically a transactional thing where they receive a certain amount of money from various sources, and then they distribute it, a portion of that money, obviously, because they need to make a profit, right? And pay their overhead, etc., to keep the game available for everybody. But basically, what I'm saying is that these aren't actual legitimate miners. That's why they call it a simulation, right? We're simulating the mining. So this gigahash per second is related to in-game mining only, okay? Not some sort of external capacity of a system of computers making thousands of guesses a second on what the next block code is going to be, right? So that's the conventional crypto mining scenario. So you don't have to worry about any back end. You don't have to worry about any programming. They kind of take care of it and create a simulated game in order to capture that. So what I'm going to do here is, you know, that's a quick overview of what happens here. Most of you guys are fairly familiar with Rollercoin maybe, or just want some tips and tricks. So we're going to go in and play a couple of these games. I'll just play them one at a time so you guys can get a feel for how they work. See, this is really where Rollercoin's making their money. Okay, on these sidebars. They probably make a decent amount of money from currency conversion, but it's considerably less than active people marketing their referral links. And that's usually what's happening here. I'm not sure exactly what marketing program they use. You guys could probably figure it out if you're savvy enough. And that was a simple game. And so you'll notice that I got a certain amount of hashes per second because I completed that game. So my new hash rate is 310. I went up a little bit. See, my power increased by 380 gigahertz a second. So my power went up a little bit. I have 300 terahashes a second native all the time because I have the that rack set up from me playing previously, obviously. So this is Token Blast, another game. And you'll notice that these ads roll up, you know, every single time, and they change and rotate and vary. And if you feel like supporting the Rollercoin, I'm sure that some of these ads are legit, but I would caution everyone to do your due diligence. Go to Trustpilot, check out this cex.io website, see if there's any comments on it. Do a Google search on it, see if there's any comments. Is this a legitimate company or not? We don't really know. All we see is this cutesy-futesy banner. I tell you guys, I've done a lot of experimenting, and I'm gonna give you guys a fair warning right now. 90% of this crap you see is a scam, especially if it says, you know, I'm a cloud miner or crypto miner. You have to be really, really careful with those types of things, because a lot of times they want a huge upfront investment, and it may or may not be huge, but a significant upfront investment. And I'm talking about significant as in $20 to $30 as a significant upfront investment. Oops, I pressed reset instead of game. So careful where you're clicking this button. I have to click the button in order to make the ship go up and down, right? So I usually put my cursor down in one of these corners. There's some other tips and tricks I'll go through in other videos that I upload regarding Rollercoin that kind of go into the strategies that I use in order to complete the games efficiently and get your levels worked up so you're generating more power per game completed. It does scale a little bit. Anyway, just understand that a lot of times these guys, these advertisers that show up here are not vetted. They're just entities that pay Rollercoin to display their banner, okay? And Rollercoin's not responsible for these guys. So it's very difficult to go in and sniff out legitimate websites. I've been invested in crypto miners infrequently over the last 2 or 3 years, and virtual miners, like where you're paying people to mine cryptocurrency on your behalf, and you're giving them a cut, basically, or they're giving you a cut, really. But these cloud mining services are largely kind of an advanced Ponzi scheme. And if you don't know what a Ponzi scheme, look it up. Look it up. You know, Ponzi schemes are pretty common. If you've ever been introduced to multi-level marketing, you know exactly what a Ponzi scheme is. Basically, they pool up a whole bunch of money, and which gives them a profit, right? And then when they are in that process of pooling up the money in order to get people to actually invest in them, they'll partially legitimize themselves. So it feels like you're going to get your money back, right? They give you nice updates. They have, you know, a nice working website. Maybe even have customer support that actually responds to you. They might even have a business license type entity that's displayed of record that you can look up in some sort of legitimate database, like a government database that you can trust, like the UK or the United States will have a database of companies that are authorized to do business in their country. So that's what I'm talking about, due diligence. Look into the back end of these people before you decide, oh, I'm just going to throw a bunch of crypto at them. A lot of times these are scam sites. They take your crypto, they pool it up with a whole bunch of other people's crypto. They say, okay, we're going to feed back 25% of this crypto that we've stolen from people, basically, back into the system in order to keep the legitimate Ponzi scheme running, so we keep getting investors. And then all of a sudden, one day, click, oh, we upgraded our systems and now we're receiving some technical difficulties. We'll be right back with you in 2 or 3 days. Meanwhile, they're completely promoting all of their bonus packages and this and that. I had one even up their bonus package. It was so attractive. It was like an 80% discount. When something seems too good to be true, pull back a second and go, what? Is this really legit? And so Rollercoin was one of those places that I found that was legit, but it can be tricky because it sends you to these more questionable, or gives you an opportunity to go to it doesn't send you to them, but it gives you an opportunity to go to maybe some of these more questionable entities. So Rollercoin itself is legit. They pay out. I've actually made money on my investment in Rollercoin, and pulled out the investment and continue to play it, and clearly I'm still getting a little bit. It's trickle, you know. I don't want to throw a whole bunch of money at these things if I'm just testing them out. So, you know, I threw, I think, 20 or 40 bucks at it, something like that, and I've gotten it back. So I consider Rollercoin a legitimate entity. The people that they choose to receive money from in order to, in exchange for their banner art, is a whole nother question. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. If you like what you've been seeing here and you like my commentary, please like and subscribe the video. If you think I'm mediocre, I would appreciate a thumbs down and a comment. Explain why I'm mediocre. What can I do to improve my presentation or my content so that my audience is happy? I want to make you guys happy. I want to make you guys feel comfortable that what you're experiencing here is legit, it's elite information, and it's going to help you be a better gamer. Okay, I want you to have fun. I want you to be successful in your gaming experience, and I want it to be meaningful to you, not a downer, right? We're here for stress. A lot of times gamers are here for stress relief. So that's really my big motivation. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this little run through as I completely failed a simple game of memory. As I'm trying to memorize where these positions are and talk at the same time. It can be a little difficult. But please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this thing rolling up, so this is just part of the process. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. I think I have one more. I did enough to upgrade my computer system. Right, that's what that was about. Once in a while it'll give you a Cloudflare kind of like double check that you're a human. Sometimes it does the normal Google CAPTCHA stuff. This game right here is one of my favorites. It's kind of a Tetris-y game, but it's pretty simple. So I like to play it a lot. Best thing to do is to get rid of these ugly guys, and then it completes the level for you. You can also score enough points, like from just mining the blocks. If you score enough points there, then you get a game completion as well. But this right here is the easiest way to do it. eliminate those monsters. Monster blocks. Notice there's this verifying piece, which is basically just a time delay in order for you to prevent end users from spamming game after game after game after game. You don't want to try and be smart with this guy and spoof accounts. It does give you referral rewards. Please, if you're new to this game and you've never seen it before, please do me a favor and at least click my referral link. I do get a little kickback from it. It's not huge, but I do get a kickback from anything that you throw at Rollercoin, any kind of investment you get. So that's the reason I give the referral link, because if you're making money on referrals and you have a resource that people are attracted to, you might as well throw that link down there. You'll get referrals, which is a part of the reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel, because I can get the publicity out, and I can also fulfill my inner goal to help good gamers become elite gamers. That's why we call ourselves the Vortex Elite Gaming Unit, right? And you guys joined the Elite Gaming Unit. So if you like and subscribe this video, you'll see more of similar content, high quality production from an avid gamer that loves all you other gamers and wannabe gamers and all you beautiful whales out there. Oh my goodness, do we love the whales, right? All right. Hit those buttons, please, and thank you. Peace.